Once upon a time, while walking through a forest, a farmer found a bird lying on the ground. It was wounded. It was dying. It happened to be an eaglet. Out of pity, he picked it up, took it home. He kept it in his barn with his chickens. Very soon, the eaglet learned to eat chicken food and behave like a chicken. Many days later, a bird naturalist happened to come that way and saw the eaglet eating worms and grain and living in the farm. Full of surprise, he said to the farmer, "How come that you keep an eaglet in your farm with the chickens? The eagle is the king of the birds. The eagles are meant to fly, not live in the barns and eat chicken food." "What else could I do? I found it when it was very small. I brought it here. I kept it in the barn, and it looks quite happy being like one of the chicks." "My dear friend, you are mistaken. An eagle is an eagle. We have to teach the eagle how to fly. It has to realize its power, its qualities. Only by using them to the full will it find true happiness and fulfillment." Immediately the naturalist picked the eagle in his hands and taught it to fly. But all for nothing. The eaglet would not even open its wings. It was afraid of flying. It did not even know that it could fly. Again the naturalist lifted the eaglet from the ground, and this time to keep it on the parapet at the entrance of the farm. Patiently he kept saying, "You belong to the sky. Look at the sky. Look up there. Come on, open your wings. Begin flying." The eaglet was confused and scared. When the eaglet saw the chickens eating their food on the ground, it dropped heavily from the parapet and joined them. The naturalist did not give up. He knew that in spite of all evidence, in the very soul of that bird, there was an eagle's heart throbbing for the greatness, longing for excellence. The next day at the sunrise, the naturalist took the eaglet, went to the top of a small mountain nearby, and began encouraging the frightened bird. "Fly, fly, dear eaglet. Open your wings. Climb the heights. Forget the chicken barns below down there. Fly, fly." And without more ado, he flung the bird up towards the sky. But the eaglet, unaware of its own self, afraid of the height, afraid of his own greatness, trembling with fear, allowed itself to drop down. There it was on the cliff of the mountain, still gazing at the farmhouse down below in the valley. Then the naturalist made the eagle face the rays of the rising sun. Lovingly, he kept telling her, "Do not forget, you are not a chick. You are an eagle. You can fly. The sky is your fatherland. The heights are inviting you. You are not meant for the earth. Open your wings. Dare to fly." Finally, the eaglet stared at the brightness of the rising sun. Its ardor gets its wings. Its penetrating light pierces its heart. Suddenly, the eaglet trembled. Something awoke in its soul. It shook all over. Slowly, its wings expanded. Then, they fluttered. Finally, the eaglet rose from the ground. It started to fly. With its eyes fixed to the luminous sun, the eaglet hastened and hastened, soared and soared, higher and higher, till majestically it reached the inaccessible heights of the heavens.